Hey guys, it's your Peacekeeper. Let's get this ball rolling. This is going to be the second test stream for, well, the upcoming me streaming things, I guess. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to get started. As you guys can see, I've brought up the schedule here that I have planned, and I just want to do a little bit of explaining on it. It's probably a little confusing because if you look at the dates, they go from a Tuesday, well, they start off on a Thursday, December 7th, 2017. They go to a Tuesday, then to a Thursday, then to a Tuesday. And the reason for that is, well, that's my work schedule. So that's kind of what the future is going to be for December. And I will get one of these schedules out in, at the end of January here so that you guys have at least an up-to-date one in January. Now, I'm hoping that that these days are going to remain the same. And you're just going to see these alternating Tuesday, Thursday thing going on all week. So hopefully that's what we're going to be doing when it comes to future streaming updates. And yes, that is the USS Iowa. For those who are wondering, that's me taking this picture standing on the deck. All right, so let's look on over here into World of Warships, and you can see we've got ourselves the Alabama pulled up. So that's what we're going to start off this with. And boy, I hope there isn't a whole boatload of Pan-Asian DDs. So we'll see. Nick, welcome. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more than just you joining in. One other thing that I do want to point out, if you guys are part of my YouTube subscribership, the live, the way that YouTube Live works, you have to subscribe again in YouTube Live in order to get notifications. For some odd reason, I don't think YouTube actually sends emails to you guys when somebody goes live if you're not subscribed in YouTube Gaming. So, just something to keep in mind if you want updates when I'm streaming and you don't want to have to remember, oh, is it the 7th? Is that the day that he's going, or is it some other day? Hello, Westpool. Welcome. Map is Mountain Range. Ugh. Not really a whole lot of really good places to go on this. Hello, Gary. Kind of late in England. Midnight. Apparently Oh! Somebody just subscribed. Well, there you have it. Odd reason it didn't save my settings where people are not supposed to be getting alert notifications. Are you guys getting an alert sound when he's subscribed? This is why I'm doing multiple test streams. Hello from Trinidad. Well, hello from the United States too. Darian? Trinidad? So we're going to head over towards C because that's where it looks like the vast majority of our team is going. This isn't actually all bad. It's not my favorite strategy on this map. Any chance that you can play Giulio Cesare or Amagi? Yeah, we could play Amagi. I don't have Giulio Cesare. We can pull up Amagi and we can play Amagi again. Oh. Okay, well, I'll have to do some more digging into the reasons why you were getting that. I'll look into that here when we get done with this battle. Welcome, everyone. I've heard good things about Giulio Cesare, but I'm not a big Italian ship fan. At least not for their earlier ships. Mario, hello. Hello from the United States to Italy. Got a lot of people from all over the world watching. That's cool. Neptune? Nani? Actually, I'm pretty much guaranteed to miss Corpsman at the beginning. I didn't do a whole lot of warm-up. Oh, that's looking pretty. Wow, I got robbed. What? Hello from hello, Warsaw. I think Mr. Corpsman there is very, very fortunate to be alive. I didn't do any... Hello, Protec. I didn't do any warm-up in North Carolina-esque guns. that a Missouri shooting HE at me? That's interesting. New York, New York! Yeah, Roma looks to be very interesting. Is that a dead Neptune? No, that is USMC Corpsman becoming very, very lucky once again. Any news about the Ashitake currently on sale? I don't know that there's any information that I have that I can give you. To me, it looks exactly like I'm sure it plays, so something to keep on. Could you move the chat on screen a little higher? Not the biggest fan of it. Oh yeah. Well, I think it's because the chat box is very tall. I'll mess with it here in a second. I guess I can only really see it on. You can only really see it on the actual live stream on YouTube's page. What do I think of the new French Tier 10 BB? I've not actually seen any information on it. I don't know. That's a good question. We're not doing great. We're not doing bad at the moment. It's Neptune. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on, guns. No, those are all gonna miss. Another 5600 on the luckiest Neptune in the game. Well, now I've got his attention and he's angry at me. Daddy! Come on. Let's get this ball rolling. Yeah, if you have 400,000 free XP and don't have the Missouri, I would highly recommend getting the Missouri. It's one of the best battleships in this game. I am a huge fan of it. Please buff the Montana. Yeah, I'm all about buffing the Montana further. Just know that it's going to become even more ridiculous. And can we get a rune? Citadel on the rune. No. We are not having a good time with this right now. Missouri still firing HE, even though he's got a pretty good shot on my broadside. Dank torpedo beats. Well, you're about to see some torpedo beats. Whether or not they're dank, I don't know, but... Come on, give me some on that rune. Well, 12k, I'll take that. Oh boy. I'm turning the wrong way. Oh, this sucks. We are just getting focused down, so it's time to see if we can't deal with some of this. Come on, turn. Nope. Well. Yeah, new meta indeed. Well, that was a very not great game for some odd reason. What? I guess I pushed up a little too early into there. Guns weren't behaving. That's, I guess, not that unusual. We're gonna do this again, so let me play with some of the things that are going on with the chat box here. See if we can't move it up. Oh, you tweak its properties. All right. Hopefully that actually works out well for you guys, and that you can get a little bit better idea of what's going on here with the chat. Yeah, I agree. Texas is pretty good, especially if you like the U.S. battleship play style. It's basically a New York gone again. Like, it's a little bit better. I mean, it's obviously got way better AA, but it still plays exactly like New York. I found that a lot of premiums actually play differently. Like, when you have a tech tree counterpart to them, they play very differently. Like, if you look at Iowa versus Missouri, there's enough of a difference there that I think a lot of... it can trip some people up, because you can be very aggressive in a Missouri, but you can't be quite that aggressive in an Iowa. And whether or not you want to, I guess, is an entirely different subject, though. My favorite ship in the game currently right now is probably Akatsuki. That's by far one of my favorite ships to play, and you're gonna see me play it in this stream again, because let's be honest, Akatsuki is life. So Chris Maker wants to know what my opinions are on the French destroyers. I guess I've not seen the French destroyers. I didn't know that they were coming, so I don't know what my opinion of them would be. What's their style? I really want Montana. I'm grinding for great USB. Yamato, really boring to play, and the Turkish takes a full game to turn. Yeah, Yamato is by far one of my least favorite tier 10 battleships. I mean, it's got a lot of power, and when the guns cooperate, and when you don't play like I just played, where you flat out potato into the match, it can be fun to play, but I find it's just way too difficult to play. So I'm not a huge fan of Yamato, but the U.S. battleships are a much better play style for me. This video didn't show it very well. 65,000 damage, no kills. I got screwed out of more than a couple of citadels there. That was really rather saddening. Is this chat box location better for you guys now that it's up higher? I think I'm going to move it just a smidge to the left here. That way we can see it. Yes, Akatsuki is a very elephant lady. Okay. So this battle looks like we steamrolled them. I don't have very high hopes of finishing very high then. That's alright. Our Midway is just doing some work on this hack, though. Just absolutely dominating his stuff. Aerial battle here. I get a lot of overpen suggestions on what I'm doing wrong. I would say that if you're playing, what ship are you playing? Because it depends on what ship that you're playing. In truth, like for U.S. battleships, if you're getting a lot of overpens, you're probably aiming just a little too high. If that's especially true on the Japanese battleships, if all you're getting is overpens. So one of the things that I think Wargaming has put into the game is that the Japanese shells, AP shells on their battleships, have a longer fusing time than other nations do. And with that, you really have to get the shells to land basically in the water, because that's kind of how the Japanese built their shells. Is the whole intention of the shells was to plunge through the water and penetrate underneath the armored belt. Whether or not that worked now, yeah. Overpens are usually hits the superstructure with AP. If it's a battleship, yeah, you want to aim just a little bit lower. I said in the How to Play series, excuse me, said in the How to Play series for the Japanese battleships that if you're struggling to get penetrations and all you're getting is overpens, consider aiming just a little bit so that there's a little bit of water between your aiming point and where the shells are, in the ship. That way that when the shells hit, they hit just short of it. Honestly, I quit playing this a while back, never had a good PC to play on. Streaming is broke. Game Conquer. Just when I thought I hated the Kerr first for being OP. Yeah, Conquer is a bit intense. It's kind of an all-or-nothing battleship. You either burn the whole world down all the time, or it just gets focused down and destroyed immediately. I don't even play the game, although I still enjoy your videos. I'm glad you're be on your first live stream. Oh, you were on the first one, the one that I did before? That's cool. And you're here on the second one, which is good. Peacekeeper, do you think it'd be cool to play USS Wisconsin or USS California if Wargaming was considering putting these ships in the game? Yes, I think it would be absolutely amazing to play the USS Wisconsin. It's my favorite, even though it's... Of the 4 Iowas, it's my favorite, even though it's the one that really didn't see nearly as much action and doesn't have nearly as storied of a history. As for the USS California, I would be thrilled to play the California, especially the late war refit. Oh, hey, we finished 4th on the team somehow. I guess pushing does help in a battleship. Yeah, 1.5 million potential damage. I would say that would be the big cause for that. That was really not a very good game. We're just going to continue. We're going to go right on again and do it one more time. The Błyskawica, I've actually not played it. I have it in my port. I got it from the Santa crates, but I've not actually played the ship. Maybe we'll do that. That could be an interesting learning experience. We're already getting into another match here. We'll get to a Magi after this. I still have her. At least I'm sure I think I still have her. Hey, we'll find out. Gearing, Grozovoy, Fletcher, Habarovsk. Okay, not too bad. Yes, I would love to have the West Virginia in this game. Absolutely would be thrilled to have this in the game. It is amazing, the story behind that ship and what it accomplished late war. Map is Loop. This isn't my favorite map in the whole world. We're gonna kind of see which direction our well, we got a Grosser Kurfürst hanging around here. We might go just follow the leader on him for this match and see what happens. Yeah, I would love to have West Virginia. That would be like, if I had a top US battleship premium that I would love to see in the game, it would be the West Virginia. So, you ever plan to dive into carriers? Is that still a major no-no on my side? Well, I'm terrible at carriers. So, USS California was a California. It was either California or Tennessee class. I think it's a California class, I think is the official name. You would think with my love affair for the US standards... Okay, Tennessee class. You would think with my love affair for the US standards that I would know that better, but... No. Maybe we can throw a carrier battle into this and I can show you just how bad at playing carriers I am. What do you when do you think Xmas crates will start back up? I didn't play last Xmas. I don't know. In fact, I've not heard anything from Wargaming suggesting that they're actually coming back. And that has me a touch concerned, but not overly concerned. I mean, it would be nice to have them back, but it's not the end of the world. What do you think would be a good budget PC to play on? I've only had an HP laptop, and the best I got was 20 frames per second at the lowest graphics setting. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I've not actually done a whole lot of research into computers at the moment. I have a tendency when I buy a computer, I will buy and do a whole bunch of research, and then I won't touch researching computers again until I get ready to replace the one that I've currently got. So I've not done what I would consider a whole lot of recent research on computers. I can't help you there. How does that compare to the Iowa class? The Tennessee? The Tennessee is well, the Tennessee class and the USS California basically take a Colorado, or New Mexico is probably more accurate, but mash it with the Colorado, and then you're going to add in 8 of the 5-inch 38 dual-purpose gun mounts, these gun mounts on the side of Alabama here, on each one of them. That was their late war, that was their post-Pearl Harbor refit, because almost all of them were sunk at Pearl Harbor. And they were raised up and then modified. Very, very cool design for a ship. Very, very capable. And I think their history is such that I think Wargaming would be a fool not to put it in there. But I also said the same thing about the Brooklyn, which is surprisingly not in the proposed, you know, tech tree changes for the U.S. cruisers. So who knows what that's all about. I'm kind of not happy with it, though. in truth. I would much rather have myself a Brooklyn than a St. Louis class, but I'll get over it. Broadside Hindenburg, let's see if RNG can screw me more. What have you got? Oh, 15,000 damage. No Citadel hit, but very punishing. Let's do a quick check here of where we're at. Make sure we're not getting too far ahead. I'm assuming that's Moon. It's not Moon. Well, I don't know who it is. And you play Colorado. I actually I can set up Colorado, but I don't have her. I don't have her sitting in port anymore. Brooklyn could possibly a premium. Yeah, it would be an alright premium. Alright, Hindenburg, time for you to die. Or not. Yeah, I kind of underled in that on that one. And now he's going to start me on fire. How is he still alive? Somebody shoot this guy. Get him going. Oh, 1,500. Yeah. Nani? Yeah, he's going down. I hope. There we go. Alright. Don't. The Colorado sucks. It's a lot better. Some of us remember a time at which... some of us remember a time at which the Colorado was literally the worst battleship in the game. Even Azuma was significantly better for its tier and far more capable. Oh, there's a Grozavoy over here. This is a mistake. What is the Khabarovsk? God, it would be great to just delete. Oh, wow! I'll take the 8K off of a Khabarovsk. Love the bong sound when the shell bounces. Yep. I agree. There's a Grozavoy somewhere over here, and it makes me extremely nervous. Come on, guns. Get him! Yeah, buddy! We were just on a roll. Well, there's the Grozavoy. This ought to be interesting. Especially since I have a pretty good idea that his torpedoes are on the way, but... Alright, alright. Yep, okay, good. He didn't launch his torpedoes at me. We can rock this a little bit. Come on, where are my Citadel hits? I'm getting kind of screwed out of this. Well, that's fine. Hang in there, Alabama. This Moskva is doing the honor of brew. Get him, Moskva! Ram him! Yeah! Sweet! The team that has the most Colorados lose. You know, that used to be true, and I don't know that that's true anymore. We used to joke about the Yubari the same way. I don't know if anybody was back in the closed beta days remembers that, but Yubari was that ship. Not trying to give any Wargaming any ideas, but I wonder... Whoa. Wonder if it would be needed... be like if they needed the Yamato and put it 9 and then added Super Yamato. That would be terrible. That would be terrible from the standpoint of game balance, because let's face it, Yamato at tier 10 is already a plenty strong ship. I don't think we need to add in an even stronger version of it. Still very, 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 very capable ship. Okay, well, we're permanently detected, so that... Okay, now we're no longer detected, thankfully. I don't know what... Oh, there's a gearing up here, that's why. Oh, man. Can we get a pot shot off at Ibuki here before we go? We're gonna try it, see what happens. Somebody's gonna have to put on... What the heck? I underled him, or overled him. By a lot. Well, I suspect we are going to be receiving torpedoes here. Can you once play in Colorado? Keep asking. We'll see. I gotta set it up first, though. Like I said, I don't have it currently. Super Yamato would be tier 12. Yeah, about the same place as a, you know, post-refit Iowa class. I am detected. It has to be this gearing, and I don't know why my spotting plane didn't spot. There he is. Please hit him and kill him. One hit. Rip. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and maneuver now, aggressively. USS Maine with her 820-inch gun configuration makes me feel better about US. I'm not so sure. I mean, US battleships are pretty good, don't get me wrong, but I don't think one with 20-inch guns is really going to be that good. Come on, spot the gearing. Or the 8 million torpedoes he launched. Oy vey. Well, I'm not going to worry too much about him. We got other things to do. Okay. Well, team not doing so hot, getting chased down by gearing. Less than pleasant things. Yes, torpedo beats were engaged. I need my Cheeky Bleaky song to get playing. That would definitely complete this whole ordeal. Go away, gearing. Like not having an idea of where the where he's at. Thoughts on the Pan-Asian deities? I've actually not played any of them yet. I have a moratorium that I always put on playing new ship lines until about 2 weeks or so after they've been launched, so that things kind of calm down. My thoughts are, though, that it will be a very... There he is. It'll be a very interesting to watch what happens with them and with regards to game balance. Because, oh, come on! 46 hit points! I got the secondary kill on him. We're gonna hold off on those, we're gonna hold off on the repair party for this fire, though, because I'm pretty sure there's torpedoes inbound, which is what he did. Oh, man. My frustration in this game lately has been playing Omaha and Phoenix 2.0. I always end up getting Citadel on. Yeah, that's a ship that you've got to be paying attention on the minimap where you are, where you're at and where the enemies are at, because if you don't get yourself positioned correctly, you will get punished heavily for it. It's a hard ship to play. Oh man, that was a very good hit. I kind of wish he would have died, though. That would have been nicer. But that's all right. We didn't take any damage from him aside from the fires that he laid on us. But our Yu Yang is still alive. That's a good sign. That ship is Alan M. Sumner class. For those who are curious, the Alan M. Sumner class was a smaller version. Spooky. Oh boy! Where are you at, buddy? Come on, make the fatal mistake. You know you're gonna do it. Make the fatal mistake. Come on. Of course he does. Of course he does. Homeboy, so long as you're turned like this, you ain't launching torpedoes at me. I ain't stupid. Slam on the brakes! I don't think he got torpedoes off. Alright, turn the other way. Let's see if we can't get ourselves a North Carolina here. Keep on pushing. Yeah, basically you could say that. I mean, that's an understatement. It was based heavily upon the Fletcher hull, basically a scaled-down gearing. I actually don't have the secondary build, red V6 Camaro. Camaro. I have a red V8 Mustang. I like Camaros though. Don't get me wrong. Okay, so now it's time to push. I mean, not the most impressive game in the world, but we've done plenty, that's for sure. If I were this Bismarck, where would I be going? Oh, well, he's going exactly where I thought he was going to go. Question is he going to be broadside enough for me to add some damage? We'll see. Got 86 people watching. That's crazy. Thank you guys all for showing up. That's fantastic. Do you know why Wargaming decided to give Kerr first 12 guns instead of 8? Germans were about rapid fire guns. It had something to do with, you know, the, if I remember, wow, it's a cool 16K. It had something to do with, balance and progression, with Kerr first having, whoa, we just got friendly torpedoed in Amagi. With Friedrich der Gross having, you know, 6 guns, it was very, very difficult, I think, for them to balance out having the same guns again at tier 10. I think if I had to guess, that's what it is. Close quarters expert, we got ourselves a dreadnought and a fireproof. I'll take it. Top of the team. Hey! Thanks for subscribing. And detailed report. 1.5 million potential damage again. Alright. Will I have to research the Cleveland again when it's put up to 8? No, if you have it unlocked the way it's worked in the past anyway, I guess this is, obviously I'm not a Wargaming official, so I honestly I can't, you know, say for sure, but if they do it exactly the way that they did all the previous ones, it should be that if you have it researched, you will get it unlocked at tier 8. If you have it bought, you will get it at tier 8, plus you will get the tier 6 Pensacola. That was your first car? Oh, well, that's not a bad first car for you. Alright, so somebody wanted a Magi. We'll go dig out a Magi here and see what we can do. Let me make sure, Captain build... close enough. We'll roll it. We'll roll with it, see what happens here. Yeah, you're supposed to get Dallas from Cleveland, yes. Yep, okay, we're good. In theory, you are supposed to get it. We'll see what happens when they actually do it. I'm actually really excited for it, because I really, really, really want, at least, if I can't have my Brooklyn, I guess I'll settle for having a, you know, a Brooklyn-inspired ship, but for the most part, I would much rather have Brooklyn herself, or one of the ships in the line, because they've got a really cool history, but I'm not going to complain too much. I think they're going to struggle to balance it out really well. Amagi is the beast. It's a pretty fun ship, I'm not gonna lie. I do like playing her. I haven't played her as much as I would like. So let's think WoWs will ever be putting submarines in the game, or do you think that would just be a disaster? My personal opinion is I think it would be a disaster, and I'm framing that from my experience with Navy Field. With Navy Field and Navy Field 2, they had submarines in the game. They absolutely wrecked face, and there was very little recourse you could do. Basically, they made them so that they would go like 21 knots underwater, even though in real life only one submarine during the war was ever capable of going faster than about 7 knots. Yeah. So, I mean, it would be very difficult to implement them in the current game without making them ridiculously overpowered or underpowered, and they would only have like 6,700 hit points and 0 armor. So, I personally don't think we'll ever see submarines. Any timeline on U.S. cruiser line Dewey? No. Wargaming hasn't announced anything aside from the pictures that were let loose not too long ago. So, I don't think we're going to see much in the way of information about them for a while. That's just my opinion. Yoko! And completely overshot him. Yeah. There was no balance in Navy fuel when it came to sub. That game was frustrating. Absolutely. And I wholeheartedly agree. I don't think there's any way to efficiently balance them within the confines of the game. I just think it's too powerful or it's too underpowered. It doesn't really matter how you slice it. They're just too hard to balance because you're basically looking at a destroyer that has a 0 detection range. Unless you're a destroyer and somehow they make it so that hydroacoustic is useful. Boy, I am not aiming well today. As I lop 8K off of Miyoko. Okay. Well, ooh, island. We're also getting focus fired, and not something I particularly enjoy. It'd be nice to not only kill this Miyoko, but we're just going to keep turning here, and we're going to bow back in. No. Yeah. Oh, this could be painful. That wasn't exactly friendly. Hey, there's a Citadel hit, finally. It's only taken me 3 games to get it. Do I play any other games other than World of Warships? Yes, I do. Most of the games that I play are going to be... basically, they're going to be games that are strategy games. I'm not a huge first-person shooter game, although I did buy the new Call of Duty World at War. Or, World War II, sorry. And there's another Citadel. Buy that for $1. Hello? I'm not Mr. Tang. I'm not gonna try and pronounce your first name. I have played Cold Waters, and it's a decent game. I have my complaints about it, but it's pretty solid. I mean, it's buggy, and that I think is the more frustrating aspect of it. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna turn in and see if we can't take out Mr. Fancy Pants here. Kind of creeping along here very slowly, trying to maybe get unengaged from this, but we're just a little too close. That Mahan is making me nervous. What's making me more nervous, though, is the fact that this aircraft carrier has not come at me full force yet. Oh, boy. Hey! Rare Citadel on a North Carolina. Let's see if we can't... Oh, no. Mr. Miyoko is a much bigger threat. He's gonna launch torps. He's gonna actually get those off, too. Maybe I can kill him. Punish him. Nope. Of course not. Why would that work? Hey, we're shooting down aircraft somehow. What's that all about? Mahan! No! Oh, hey, Ray Wilcox. Welcome. Nope, those are all overshot. Yep. There's the Miyoko's torps. Well, this is gonna get hairy. Rip! Oh, what? All balance. Look at these torp beats. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's settle down now, shall we? How would I build the Bujioni? Very carefully? Is that a valid answer? Kill me the Miyoko, come on. Nope, overshot him. Oh my word. Go away, destroyers! Well, there's a late Citadel hit. All skill, no luck. Oh, 3 fires! Come on! Oh my, get 3 fires again! Well, this could be interesting. I'll survive, but it'll be just... Oh, those destroyers have to be furious. Oh, look at that shell pattern. Come on, reload. Whew. $4,000 hit points. Whew. And now it's time to be invisible for a very long time. We got a lot of repairing to do. Mr. Gajamad... Bit out of their range. Okay. Just tuned in. What's he testing? Well, I'm not testing anything aside from making sure that these streams are running smoothly, making sure that any new features that I add are working as well. So, like, for instance, this one I added the chat, I added the little notification box. All of those things are features that are added through Streamlabs, which I needed to get tested in this. I knew they were going to work, but we'll see. I have seen a picture of USS Worcester in their propaganda. Hope to see Helena as a premium ship. Well, Helena... Isn't Helena what their Brooklyn clone for Tier 7 is supposed to be? I think it is. So... It won't be a premium, it'll be in the tech tree, which is weird. I think he's testing his internet, see how streams are. Yep. If this was a Yamato, 3 fires is trivial, but it's a Magi, so good game. Well, yeah. Well, it's still pretty trivial, just... Yeah. Love my American battleships. I have problems taking out turpits. I have Tier 8 and below battleships. Any chance to take them out? I have the Tier 8 and below battleships. The key to dealing with the turpits and company is that you're gonna have to be patient and wait for them to either expose a broadside so that you can hit the flattest part, or you're gonna have to aim for the guns or the torpedo tubes and hope you can take them out. Me personally, when I see a turpits and it's about 11, 12k away, Gajamada over here. Pronounce it like an Italian. Well, I'm not an Italian, but basically when I see one about 10 to 12k away, a turpits, I tend to start my turnaround to kite them. If you don't, it gets real ugly real fast. Hi from Denmark. How is your view on the Kid? I've actually not played the Kid. I know that that's a mild surprise to some, but I have a serious disbelief that a ship that has one torpedo tube that's a U.S. destroyer is ever going to be viable. Whoa! Mahan eating it? Yes, yes. I think this Mahan is thoroughly focused elsewhere, and that's how I managed to take 8K off of him. But we gotta go play we gotta go play Chase because he's in our cap like a jerk face. Okay. What's he doing? What's he doing? New Mexico just went down. Dear God, please kill him. That would be so amazing. RIP! Nice! Wow. Well, that's a pretty dang good game. I'll take that. Oh, wow. All right. Well, there is a Magi game for you. 2 million potential. Battleship Hunting Destroyer is balanced, Tavarish. Oh, I like it. All right. Well, now we got some other options that we could play here. Oh no, there are ships in here too that I can't play because they're test ships, and I'm not allowed to even show anything. I'm gonna be careful as I get down this way. Peacekeeper psychic confirmed. I'm not so sure I'm that much of a psychic. All right, we're gonna go to the old standby. Nothing but an elephant lady for me. Des memes. Yeah, we could try playing Des memes in a little bit, but we're gonna play Akatsuki first. That's what I'm a liking. 110 people watching now. That's crazy. Do I have a Zumo? No, I got rid of that garbage scow long ago. Play Russia. Yes. Roma. No, can't play Roma. That's a test ship. How would you rate Atago as a premium ship? I would say Atago is pretty solid. There's not much about that ship that I would absolutely hate. There's also not a lot about that ship that it's pretty good, especially as far as the tier 8s go. I think it's better than Mogami is. That's just me. Anyway, you could play North Carolina or Des Moines. Yeah, we can try. Des Moines might be the next one. Am I a community contributor? No, I am not a community contributor. I am just in the Super Test program. And as such, that means that I cannot play... Excuse me. I cannot play test ships, so not on a stream. I can't release any information about test ships. Other than they are ships, they float, they shoot, they sink, and are sometimes pretty. Roma is pretty. I can say that. So... Well, this ought to be an interesting battle. Atlantic, domination mode, with carriers and tier 9 fight. Tier 8 carriers, too, nonetheless. Queen Elizabeth. I might still have it in port. I might have sold it. I need to be nerfed hard? I don't think so. I'm not a big Mogami fan. JPC... yeah. JP Can? Is that how you say your name? I'm not a big fan of the Mogami. That ship requires a lot. Yeah, that's the big thing for me, is the survivability aspect of it. Any requirements to being in the test program. Wargaming hasn't actually done like a cycle to select any new super tests in a while. But last time they did this, their recommendations were if you wanted to be involved in Super Test, you needed to be active on the forums, you needed to be active in the community, and you needed to be a positive influence in the game, as well as having a pretty objective mind to help and analyze things. How long do you stream for? I was only able to watch like a half hour of the first God Atago on a Super and Yamato Kim. Good ship. I tend to stream for about 2 hours, so we got about an hour and 10 minutes left. Would you play Derpits? I'm assuming you mean the Turpits? Would I? Yeah, I can. What year is my Mustang? Oh, how pretty is my Mustang? It's very pretty. I actually have two of them. I have a 2015 GT with the performance package. That's my daily driver, and I have a 1989 GT that I'm building up for racing. So, like autocross stuff, handling, not drag racing. Play tier 10 Russian cruiser. The Mozvka. I actually don't have Mozvka, so mic pops are mad high, especially when you laugh or cough. Oh. Well, I've got a pop filter on there. I'll try and avoid coughing as much as I can. Sorry. And I tend to have kind of a... They call it an explosive voice. Yeah, I don't want to get deleted if I can avoid it by AP bombs. Derpits or Shiny Horse? I've got both of them. Alright, let's focus on our game here. Atlanta, on, Mayhan. We're just gonna shoot at them, because at this point, they're too far away for me to do anything but wait for them to pop smoke for them. If I can cause some damage to them, that would be beneficial. Oh, we attracted his attention now. Hey, we got a fire in our first salvo against him. Hee hee. Why not Bismarck? I've got it. It's a hard ship to... I mean, it's gotten a lot harder to play, especially without teammates. Yes, I drive Mustangs, but I refuse to do normal Mustang things with them, like crash into crowds. Although my license plate does say love crowds. Really funny. A lot of people don't get that joke, but I'm alright with it. Aditi wanting to fight Atlanta. I am mad. This is true. Mostly because I know he's not going to actually come face me. I do know that this Mayhan is coming after me, though. That I do know for a fact. So we're going to plan accordingly and just shoot at him from distance. I have a feeling this match we are going to get a lot of gun hits because, well, as you can see, vast majority of their team is nowhere to be found. Spawned on the wrong side of this. I should probably turn around. Well, it's the driver's fault, not the car. I would agree. I'm not a... I don't particularly care for the shenaniganry of other Mustang drivers. No car meet burnouts. Nope. Oh, no mowing down cars and coffee crowds. I actually am a member of the Sports Car Club of America, and I do what's called autocross. Favorite ship in the game? Well, I think I'm playing it. Kotski. By far. Very Elephant Lady. Very capable ship. Just a bit underloved, and I am not doing terribly well in it right now because their whole team went the other direction from me. We're going to try and sneak out in front of this Iowa and Missouri, see if we can't maybe sneak ourselves in a little bit closer. We do have a Mayhan here that we have to watch out for. I've already got guns pointed in the right direction. I'm a noob cruiser. How do I not get one shot by battleships? Well... that one is a little bit harder to explain. My recommendation is situational awareness is key to playing a cruiser well. If you got to be paying attention to the map and where enemies are at. Not getting deleted requires you to basically never be broadside to anything. So, traction control is there for a reason. Yes, it's there to piss off anybody who actually knows how to drive. That's there for the lawyers to get all up in arms and legalese over. Yeah, WASD hacks, that's another good recommendation for cruiser play. I think the biggest thing, though, is always going to be making sure that you have... making sure that you're never broadside to any targets. It's extremely hard on some maps to do, so don't feel bad if it's not something that can easily be accomplished. Let's lay down a smoke screen here for this Iowa See if we can't get them in a little bit closer here.
All stations, protect that target.
Yeah, protecting that target isn't going to do much. Finally, something to shoot at. Trying to get over onto this other side over here so that I can quite possibly get to the other ships over there. The U.S. battleships aren't as strong or to their potential as other nations. USAA is the best in the game. I think that high-tier USAA is untouchable. I think your next closest line is the Royal Navy battleships, and I don't think that that is... they're nearly as strong, the AA department. That's not to say that they aren't strong, they just aren't... their strengths are in different locations, you know. In overall performance, I would say that overall, the big thing with U.S. battleships right now is wow, rip that line. The biggest thing involving those battleships is that the low tiers, they lack in overall not gun performance, AA performance. They're not as good of a ship as other nations' battleships are with regards to AA. Overall, balance-wise, though, I think they're pretty good. I think that if you play them right, they will treat you extremely well. If you don't play them right, well, what do you expect, right? I'm not gonna lie, I sold Omaha after getting it. Yep. How do I get good positioning? Experience is probably the easiest thing. I know that's a real cop-out, quite honestly, but getting used to needing to know where you need to be to maximize your potential. It sounds cliche, but it's so true. I'm thinking that we're gonna get the kill on this King George if this Iowa doesn't just outright delete him, or Missouri next to me doesn't delete him. Nope, we're not. Start him on fire though. Oh, yeah, that's no bueno. We're about to lose our Lexington Figaro. They've got a whole bunch of DDs left. Stinks. Will you suffer in the Colorado? Well, you can definitely suffer in the Colorado if that's kind of the way you're playing. You need to send to suffer in a CV. You guys just want to see me suffer. You're not actually interested in me doing well at all. Well, since nobody's in the cap, I guess we'll just push on in, but... I want to launch these torps. Rip. Oh, yeah, mistake. Big mistake. More than a big one, massive one. This will probably be the death of me. Or we're gonna get very, very, very lucky. Holy cow. Woo. Woo. Oy vey. Somehow managed to survive this nonsense. How, I don't know, but we're going to continue using our guns because this is about all we can do at this point. Really, 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 really need to get some kills here. Figaro behind me. this Missouri. Okay, what direction is Kagero going? Who wants to take guesses? Kagero? I know, I have an idea of which way he's gonna go. That's the way I thought he was gonna go. Nope, this has definitely ripped me. Well, didn't quite do what I was hoping to do. Okay. I wanted to see you suffer. I want to go Dark Souls with no weapons and armor. Oldenatzer, yeah. That was not a... This battle was not a very good match. I mean, we started off real strong, but I did not do very well. What is that enemy destroyer doing? I don't know what he was doing, but I managed to throw his aim off and stay alive a lot longer than I should have. I like the Royal Navy cruisers with their high skill cap. Yep, they definitely are. Always keep one torpedo. Well, yeah. Didn't think that I was going to actually get the... Didn't think that I was going to actually be able to... Sorry, I didn't think I was actually going to run into anyone. We're going to play Akatsuki one more time, because that's a bad battle. That's not a good battle. Yeah, and I did terrible with the torpedo beats, too. Better to play York long distance, or is he a close quarters AP? York is... Man, there's not really a good way to explain York. York is just kind of meh all around. I would say that it's definitely a much better up close and quarters AP kind of ship, but it's not real strong there either. I think it would get absolutely pooped upon by anybody who is a better specialist at it than he is. Play North Carolina or Iowa after this. We got one more game in Akatsuki. We got to definitely fix my rather poor play. Range on Torps, 10k on Akatsuki. Play Erie, not happening. Or St. Louis for SNGs. Maybe. I don't have the US St. Louis. I mean, I could obviously get it, but... What do you think of Duke of York being a battleship with no heel? Much like Kid, I am not a fan of the idea of not having... Oh, we still finished third on the team. Not a fan of not having a heel on a battleship. I don't get it. But if it's going to have as powerful of anti-aircraft as many are saying, then awesome. But I don't know, man. I'm not a huge fan. That's just me, though. A battleship that can't tank isn't a battleship. It's a liability, in my opinion. All right, so let's hope that this game in Akatsuki is much better. Well, we don't have aircraft carriers, but we had a lot more. I guess a lot more DDs to deal with. Well, not really. This could be interesting. This could also be very terrifying. Almost all burning something down. Well, York is one of the few German cruisers that actually has good high explosive rounds. Its AP is really, really lackluster. About middle of the road. Okay. Map is trap, and the sea cap is usually a trap, so I'm hoping that nobody goes to the sea cap. My opinion on Baltimore. Baltimore is one of my favorite Tier 9 cruisers. Food for thought. Just seems frustrating that a BB doesn't have a heel on it. Agreed. I think the Duck of York is going to be crap. Yeah. Mid-range AA hits over 1,000 DPS with defensive fire. Oh, well. That definitely sounds very strong. I'm going to try and sneak C. I don't think it's going to happen, though. We're going to set ourselves up for a quick and speedy escape. Not a huge fan of not having any support aside from a Pensacola and a North Carolina, because usually what happens when they spawn your team all screwed up like this, their team gets spawned all screwed up the other way. But let's just hope that we can cap C without too much issue. We can just escape then. That would be the preferred method. I don't think our Pensacola, North Carolina is lined up, gotten in either. So tactics-wise, I'm going to try, like I said, I'm going to try and sneak C here. If I can't sneak it, then I'm going to run down to B and try and sneak it from the north. Just going to kind of depend on the flow of how things go. We're going to get ourselves all set up. Escape promptly from this place. And there's a DD in it already. So that means we need to go, because aside from the Mahan, Kotsky, and we're pretty even. No real high hopes of hitting anything with those, just need to get out of there. Drive-by torp drop, pretty much. The Ducky. Yes, gotta save Ducky for being actually Ducky. Well, okay, Pensacola is finally in. Top speed of a Kotsky with speed boost and flag is, I want to say it's right hovering. Oh, we're detected already. That's the Z-23 too. Top speed is right around 41 knots. Seriously. Non-damaging rudder and engine being taken out. That's interesting. With the speed boost on, though, it's higher than that. Okay. Well, this is interesting. Well, I really don't understand what Wargaming was intending to accomplish. I really don't. Just odd. Like, everybody joked around that we wanted the, you know, well, what are the British battleships only ever going to be able to fire HE? Well, yeah, they kind of are. And that's a bit annoying. More than a little bit annoying, it's a lot bit annoying. I definitely don't want to smoke up here, especially since I'm detected, which I'm assuming is by radar from the Baltimore. So we're just going to go ahead and maneuver. Pray that any incoming fire misses us, like it is. Oh boy. Lion is shooting at us. Gonna miss. Duck and weave! Well, we managed to get 2 torpedo hits on this Nelson, which one of them was a flood, which means it's time to play Burn the Battleship Down. Especially since he's going to shoot at me and miss, or he's going to shoot at the New Orleans. Oh, he's shooting at me. Come on, Akatsuki, don't fail me now. Come on, torpedo beats. Oh, we're good. I think we might be good on this guy here. Just a matter of getting out there. Going to... Whoa! Go full speed! Bad things will happen if we don't. Oh, come on! Not a single hit! Ah! That's annoying. Well, we can see my team's not doing the world's greatest at the moment. That New Orleans is dead. Anybody who thinks otherwise? Yeah, he's dead. What are you doing? Turn away. Those would be wasted torpedoes. Yoko is almost dead, though. We might be able to contribute to his death somehow. Come on, Elephant Lady. May your guns guarantee me a death. Dang it! Well, alright. We'll probably not be backing up too aggressively here. They're not in this cap. Has anybody noticed that yet? Like, they all are continuing to go north. This is what I was talking about with someone earlier, that basically, Japanese destroyers firing their guns can actually be a huge asset to your team in terms of overall, like, influencing the way that enemy teams maneuver. Which I'm fine with, I really am. Atlanta or Indianapolis? Atlanta. Indianapolis isn't a bad ship, it's a Pensacola. I mean, it really is a Pensacola with radar. Both of them are extremely hard to play, but welcome to the US cruiser line. That's just the way they are. Indy is exactly like a Pepsi Cola. Oh boy. What are we? Aside from being a radar ship, you're going to go ahead and turn away from. Sure would be nice if we could step up our killing game and get some kills aside from that Miyoko. What's the deal down south? Come on, boys. Push. Okay, so we got Baltimore here that is pushing hard and heavy into our cap, but he's going to go disappear. So that means he's just out of my range. I'm out of his torpedo, or his radar range as well. Oh, I don't think we're going to get any torpedoes. If we do, they're going to be extremely fortunate ones. Nope. No torpedo hits. Well, let's see if we can't do some more work. Need more carry. Apparently I forgot my carry pants today. Rip my team indeed. Yeah, without the ability to really... Yep, see, they're in B now, and that's going to be that Baltimore is in B. I can guarantee you it. Question is where is he in B? What is my NC? Yeah, he's YOLOing. Gotta be careful with that shores over there, too. I don't know that we're gonna get too much in the way of support. Yep, I think so. Baltimore. Doo-doo. He's not the one that's actually spotting me, it's the shores over here that is. Continue to WASD. Ouch. Well, now I'm radared, so... oh well. Well, if my guns don't get him and no one else does, it sure will be my torpedoes. Okay, Baltimore still way too close for comfort. Plus, there's an Akatsuki floating around here. Why not? Let's see if we can't gun down a North Carolina. Oh, nope, he's dead. Okay, continuing to get out of dodge here. This has been an absolutely brutal match. Come on, continue to WASD. Chungmu. Whoop, KGV. This match is going to be over before any torps get to him, but we'll give it a shot. Nope, those are gonna get spotted by, and he's gonna evade. Yep, go figures. Yep, since we're detected, might as well put ourselves to good use. Probably not gonna gun down a King George V. Is AP ever worth it on a Kotsky? Yes, no, mostly no. Rip. Yeah. Well, that was a better game, but we were gonna lose that battle anyway. Overall, yep, he's still burning, so we're gonna get up there in damage. It's always a good sign, but this team just fell apart. I don't know what the heck happened there. I think it didn't help that we had a Pensacola or Pensacola? Yeah, it was a Pensacola in our North Carolina that decided that they were going to actually go off and try and cap C, even though their whole team went to C. So, yep. We'll give them a good game. Let's see here. How was this game? Oh, we got Nabuki left over. Well, we ended with 58,944 damage. It's a shame it's a loss. Bad game greens. Okay. It's kind of a rude thing to say, but passive team, yep. None of it really helped. Ooh, wow. Buki got smacked. Now he's gonna get all that AP. Managed to avoid all of that damage. Holy cow. Well, let's keep going here. Should be pretty close to top. Yep, third on the team. Not real happy with the way things are going at the moment. We're doing alright. Alright, so next battle. We're going to bring out Baltimore since we're going to get stuck. Ooh, that container. We're going to bring out the Baltimore here. Maybe we'll end this with a carrier match. How does that sound? We got a ways to go before we end it, though. Yes, yes it did. Another match with that. Oh, you want another match with the Kotsky? Baltimore or Kotsky, you guys decide. I'll let you guys decide. I'm okay with that battle. I would like more wins, but people were asking for Baltimore. I figured we can go ahead and try that. Any idea when ranked might start back up? No, I don't honestly know. I'm not a Wargaming employee. They don't tell us these things, so I honestly have no idea when ranked battles is gonna start back up. So I don't even know how long clan battles is going to last for. In truth, I honestly don't. So okay, Baltimore it is. I got 2, and nobody else said anything otherwise. Yes, Elephant Lady did do her best. So that's a lot of Baltimores. We've played both. We've played everything. We've played pretty much everything. So we'll go ahead and we'll play a cruiser game since we haven't played yet this stream. Good old ball. Wow. Rip us. Like, not even. It's an okay map for this, but not even a lot of cruisers to really punish. And I'm on the wrong side of the map. Hindenburg next time. Yeah, we can break out Hindenburg. Probably only have about 2 or 3 battles left in the stream. Maybe 3. It just depends on how everything goes. Merca! Step carriers, yeah. Next question then, I guess. Midway or Hakuru? Having played neither, I don't know that my opinion really matters much, but I would still say that Hakuru is definitely a better ship long-term. It's so easy to overwhelm any form of ship with how many strike aircraft it has. Time to get insta-deleted. I hope not. Just depends on what the midways are running for bombs. Or if I can not be a potato and not, you know, get destroyed by the Montanas. Those are also very good ships. Play some Russian CV. There is no CVs in game, Tovarish. Please, do not encourage me to play ships that don't exist. This is not Stalker Universe where we can go ahead and play things that don't exist. This map I generally don't recommend going to A, but I really don't have much of a choice, and I'm going to be abusing the ever-living heck out of this island, so that's going to be the only way that this is going to work. I'm still capping, so we don't have to worry. Shima needs help if push comes to shove, but hey, do you have more epic Hindenburg video yet because of yet to be released? No, I don't. Rozovoy, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get out there and help him now. Come on, guns, clear. You're not going anywhere. Turn in because battleships. Especially... God, it'd be nice to get a detonation on him or something, wouldn't it? T-52 over there. Nani? Yay for smoke clouds! Whew! Oh, hey, still detected? Stop it! I wanna... No. Dear goodness gracious. Shoot down those torpedo bombers faster than you can say fast. Oh, I managed to shoot down 8 of them. But unfortunately, I'm now being focus fired. Oi! Knock it off. Would be nice to be able to do a little bit more than just radar our ship at the beginning and then promptly get taken out of the fight. Be nice also if my repair would come back up here. Yeah, well, welcome, Mr. Blaze Timberwolf. Yes, Baltimore strength. No, don't kill the YouTuber. It's not fair. It's not nice. I must have pissed off that Grozovoy when I radared him because... What is that I just saw? Did somebody else see that? Look at what's down here. Well... Only I had a little bit more range. Unfortunately. Don't. However, since he's over here... not gonna stop me from trying to go find him. No, I don't play CVs now. Somebody was asking to see me, you know, potato up a game in a CV. So that's what everybody was asking for. Well, maybe we can get lucky and get ourselves a Henri cat. This could be bad news bears altogether. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Like I said earlier in this video, you do have to subscribe. If you want notifications of when I'm streaming, you have to subscribe in both YouTube Gaming and, well, you can subscribe on my YouTube channel or not if you don't. But if you want more updates on whether or not I'm streaming, you have to subscribe in both places. You can't just subscribe in one. And I am being absolutely terrible with aiming right now. That's because the Henri is backing up. He is not going forward. He is backing up. Ouch! And I panicked hit radar. That's lovely. Well, if nothing else, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go back to our islands now. Hiding out in open waters with the Montana in the area is never fun. Well, at least he's not shooting at me. That's always a positive sign. Ripped as Charles Martel, though. Ah, he lived. Good. We do love play... Well, do love to play my Harakaze. Harakaze is a pretty solid ship. I mean, it's a Japanese destroyer, so naturally it's not going to be terrible. Quick! Yeah, unfortunately I'm too far away to actually get my, you know, dual-purpose gun mounts to do anything aside from just occasionally, fire off. Well, that was an ineffective use of defensive fire, but is what it is. And once again, half my hit points missing. I don't even know what shot at me. That's the part that's frustrating. Come on. Give me a fire at least. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and we're just going to continue to... We're going to go quiet here, because look what's about to come. Nothing good. Quick! Woo! Ooh, he's got himself fire prevention skill. Turn the fly swatters on. Yeah, I tried. Alright, Timberwolf, thanks, man. Coming in. Peacekeeper spotted a wild CV. As you can see, the Peacekeeper hunts down his prey, but has a wild Henry the Fourth to deal with. It's so true. It is so true. Yeah, we need to do some more distracting here. See if we can't get up on this.
Attention. Reporting a target position.
Not angled enough. Hey, buddy. Especially since our Montana is engaging their Montana, might as well add to his collective. We got ourselves a Yamato over here. This is what I don't like about this ship, is the HE is really, 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 really not all that great. Well, he's obviously getting irritated at somebody. Whether or not it's me or not, I don't know, but I'm just gonna continue to go ahead and engage him here. And we started him on fire again! Well, that's nice. He's shooting at me, of course. Rip half my hit points because reasons. Now you're gonna die! Oh, he's gonna die to those torpedoes. That is by far the most annoying thing about this ship and the Des Moines. Is it's just like, oh, you had hit points? Nope. Alright, well. Not a good sign. Oh, we won. Shoo! Whew. Could be worse. It could be German HE. Yeah, to an extent, I'm sure it could, but quite honestly, I don't know. He said you need a distraction. Time for King George. No. No. Mr. George can go elsewhere. Okay. Really wanted to see me play Russians, but I don't really have the inclination to play Russians at the moment. Let's make sure we've got ourselves kitted out correctly. Fire. And I think we should be fine without it. All cruisers play like that, though. Yeah, they do, but one of the things I don't like about cruiser play is that overall ships are really weak. But when you throw in the fact that U.S. cruisers have nothing but their guns to rely on, it gets old real fast. Trying to play them because they don't have the rate of fire and the damage capability to really effectively play the game. Yep, I am playing solo. I generally prefer to play solo, mostly because I'm I'm just joking. I like playing solo. I think it affords me a little bit more freedom. So. King George is the HE cancer launcher. It's pretty ridiculous. King George V, both AP and HE are both very strong. The battle video for it, come Monday, will probably show a lot of AP and a lot less HE, just to kind of help buck the trend that they are HE-only ships. You see your clanmates in the battle. Yeah? I see an SPQR member. Well, it's this match. The AOW people. Oh, okay. Cool. They're not playing clan battles, or deal with that. Favorite German cruiser excluding Hindenburg. Ugh. Yeah. I don't know that I really have another favorite one. Nuremberg is not too bad. Ron isn't too bad. Rune, for those who don't. German. I don't speak German well enough, so I won't claim that that's the right way. It was just gonna be a YOLO DD. I hear you, man. Maybe we can play some other time. Ripped STWM down to the skin and bones. You mean like in Clan Wars? No. What is our team doing? This is fine, y'all, but we better get to getting into the cap if this is what we're gonna do. There's definitely a destroyer in the cap. Well, one I can see is smoke. But... no, this has bad all over it. Like I am. There's Kerfer, so that means rounds are incoming. Means turn out and away and pray. I'm surprised half my hit points didn't just disappear there. Maybe I just need to wait a little bit longer for it to occur. King of Hades when I play my King George for King George. Yeah, well, I mean that's kind of battleship play, is it not? Need more spotting. Nuremberg is okay, but... alright, Cole, take it easy, man. Good luck out there. Have fun. Nuremberg is alright. It's a bad rep, I think, from people. It's not a... there are far worse cruisers for Tier 6, in my opinion. Cleveland is still my favorite Tier 6, though. Open fur fire. Come on, baby. No whammies. Oh, Oh, now there's a mountain getting involved. Well, that's just cheating. Give me fires! Take that mountaintop! Well, their whole team is shifting the same way we are, so I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna, for one, not be broadside to their whole enemy team over there. Two, see if we can't maybe convince her first to pop his damage control party. And then we're gonna switch to AP. Switch it. Annoying Berg. There are worse ships, man, I'm telling you. Come on, Battleship Hindenburg, don't fail me. Oh, now he's gonna speed up. What a jerk. Well, we're getting nothing but bounces on him, so we'll just switch back to our HE and see if we can. Rip. Oops. I find the turning of the aft turrets really interesting. Yes, that's because they are really interesting. The turning of those turrets definitely makes for a unique play style, and I forget what the one is before it. It's kind of the same way. Why, hello there, Mr. Mozka. Don't mind if you just sit there. Oh, you're gonna speed up. Well, that's just rude. Oop. Well, maybe we'll get lucky here. Yeah, that's... I'm kind of wondering the same thing as Mr. Frogman is. What's your in-game name, Mike? Yay, fires! Damage, go! Burn, Missouri, burn! I actually prefer to do damage more than just burning, but I will take burning as well. Now, let's see if we can't contribute a little bit to the pain, madness, struggle here, while we continue to try and avoid the Mogami best we can. Yes. Fires on board the Hindenburg. The enemy Hindenburg. Seems to be awfully crowded where I am. Yes, that's because it is awfully crowded where I am. Not only is it awfully crowded, but it's not helping our team win either. Obviously backing up. All right, well, we're gonna round the horn here. This is not the smartest tactic, but we need to push. We need to get this Haberhoff scout, and we need to we definitely need to get much better involvement here and actually cap some things. We got North Carolina up here at point-blank range. You know what that means? Battleship Hindenburg is about to explain the reasons why it is called Battleship. Or we can maybe do a whole bunch of damage to this Missouri. We're going to focus the Missouri first because I think the North Carolina is a little less keen on coming out. Okay, time to turn. because now people are paying attention, and this thing is like a floating citadel at times. I am glad that Missouri's aim is not as good as it should be. Battleship Hindenburg! Tavarish is balanced. He's German AP. Jeez and Pete. Might be able to sneak behind us, North Carolina, but I don't think we're gonna make it. Come on. Turn the turrets. What's he doing? Which way are his guns focusing? That's always going to be the key to this. Ah, see, he's on to me. He's running away. Like a coward. Please, come play with me. It'll be fun, I promise, Mr. North Carolina. Yeah, see, he's pushing forward slowly but surely, but... Kill him! All we need you to do. There we go. Ow. That was an AP salvo. That Moscow would be in a much bigger world of hurt. Edinburgh up there, too. Oop, he's slowing down. Come on, 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 come on. That Moscow is really in a bad place. That's a lot of German AP. Oh my word. That was some funny. That was some legitimate funny. Aye! Go! Get the boilers running! Full steam! This could be bad. Turn! 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 Got him! Alright. No, he's not Russian. Actually, yep. Russian bias confirmed. Oh man, you have no idea. What is this Curry first doing? Need to know. I'm detected. It's that Yugamo, but I honestly don't know what to say. Aside from possibly rip me as I come around this corner. Alright. Sail broadside, see if I care. Wow! That was impressive. Oh! I am dead. There is no doubt about this in my mind. Mistakes have been made. Yep. Well, we tried. 120,000 damage. Okay, so hindsight, we're playing a little stupid. I probably should have not pushed as hard. So, yeah. Mild beats, I suppose. But, man, sure would have been nice to, you know, have survived that. But, you know, our Kurfürst decided he was going to back out of that for some odd reason. I don't know why. And we will probably lose this match now as a result of it because we don't have the hit point pool to really do anything else. So unless we get some really good focus fire down... Yeah, he did. He signaled me from the front. So... Well, I figured that Edinburgh was going to actually take off. Nope, no torpedoes. I figured that Edinburgh was actually... Edinburgh. sorry. The Edinburgh was going to take off there, and he didn't. So, oh, torpedoes. We were close. Still a pretty good game, and I think if we play this right, we can win it. The problem is we got to play it right. We've got two battleships that aren't doing much, one of which is a tanking battleship. He's going after the Hindenburg. Smart? Well, maybe. Wouldn't be my first choice, especially considering their battleship is right there, but, you know, he's going to lop off a large chunk of damage off of another ship, and hopefully he sees those torpedoes, because I do. Come on, Alabama, finish off their curve first. We need some finishing off of enemies here, because they are rapidly overtaking us. Get him, Alabama. Don't. Well, he's gonna probably end up dying. Yep. Can the Alabama reciprocate? No. Oh, come on! Look at how many hit points he has. 1760. 1,760. That's it. That's it. This Kagero needs to probably hide a little bit, too. Sorry about the cough there. Yep. Get close-up of AOW guy. You want it in cinematic mode? Here he is in cinematic mode. Taking fire from all directions. Oh, man. Well, make up your mind, man. Like, seriously. Edinburgh next to Shimakaze. Rip. Shima, why are you there at 5K away? What are you doing, Shima? No. No! No, come on. We can only hope. One torpedo hit? Good. Okay. We're finally getting some kills in. Can you change the language to pirate? I can. I'm not sure I want to, but I can. See, now their gearing is down south. Our Neptune just bought it from a Ugamo. That's interesting. Our Shimakaze is nearly dead. Our Kagero is facing off against a gearing. I think this is going to be close. This is going to be very close. What is going on? What is going on in the chat? Wow. Yeah. At this point, I think it's quasi-questionable. I don't know what the Shima is doing aside from possibly eating a torp. Nope. Good. He's got no support, though. Never a good thing. Yep, well, there's the Ugamo. Rip our Shima. You're gonna need more WASD than that in order to get away from that Ugamo. Nope, he's just gonna eat it. Gonna try and launch a set of torpedoes off before he dies. Probably isn't gonna happen. Yep. A bit late to the whole WASD game. Yep. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Arr! There you go. Who is Rusty aiming at here? He isn't aiming. Finish the Hindenburg. Let's go, man. Ignore the Ugamo. You're not gonna kill. You put your secondaries on the Ugamo and shoot at the Hindenburg. Finish the Hindenburg! Only 3,000 hit points. Oh, come on. Finish him, finish him, finish him. Yeah, I wish the Shimas that I played against were like that, too. Alright, well... I mean, the game is getting interesting, but it's not interesting enough. If that makes any sense. There's their Kurfürst. You know, with 16,000 hit points. Gained almost 60... Well, he regained 15,000 of it. And if their Yugumo ever goes dark, it'll be interesting. Man, sorry about the coughing, guys. Got a little bit of a cold. Finally decided it was going to get chilly here. Been less than pleasant ever since. So their Grosser Kurfürst probably be the target. Just saying. Unless he thinks he can smack that Yugumo. No, I think our Kurfürst is going to die from the salvo. It's going to be very close. Yep. Gotta stay HE? Really? HE? Been my choice, but, well, I guess he is angled, so maybe not a bad choice. And one hit and a fire that is repaired right away. Well, oh well. We did pretty dang good on that battle. Alright, so this final battle, we're gonna break out a carrier, and, this is going to be interesting to say the least. Yeah, what we need is more than WASD hacks. What we needed was all those points that we had. Yep. Arr, we got ourselves another loss, mateys. And didn't even end up on the top of our team. Well, that's been a recurring theme for this game so far today. Been my best day. Okay, so breaking out a carrier, that means we need to probably break out... Where is she? This will be the first game I've actually played in this. Let me make sure I've got everything upgraded. I think I do. Oh boy. This is gonna be different. Yeah. The pain is going to be real. Alright, so while we're doing this, has anybody seen any issues with the stream thus far? All the notifications and stuff, the chat is popping up alright. Oh, wow. This is interesting. Dual 7 tier 7 carrier battle. Well. I don't know how this is gonna work out. This is a mess. Where am I from? I am from the United States? Does that count? Yeah. This is different. Cleveland, Leander, Budioni, Atlanta. There's a lot of AA on the enemy team. Oh. Huh. Well, we've got ourselves maneuvering off here towards the center. Might as well get our fighters up and rolling, see if we can't maybe, can't get here. Yeah, besides the stream of losses, looks like our Ranger is AFK, or is just taking that long to get his aircraft into the air. I had a match earlier that had a AFK. When I was warming up a little bit, I had a match where I had AFK, an AFK carry for the entire match. We actually almost won it. If it wouldn't have been for some of the other things going on in the match, we probably would have. But... well, let's see here what we can do. Spotting ourselves some aircraft. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Let's see if we can't strafe them all the doo-dah day. Come on, give me some kills. Or not. There we go, there's a good strafe. Strafe my own! See if we can't maybe get something out of that, who knows. Okay, well, we got nothing on this side, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bail everything out. See if we can't get them home, I doubt it. Yeah, they're stuck in there. Well, this has been kind of ruthless. Do I play War Thunder? No. No. What is our... Oh my goodness. Our esteemed leader of a ranger over there is deciding that he wants to go ahead and try and sneak all of his aircraft around somewhere. I'll take things that don't work out terribly well for 3,000. Oh, we got ourselves a Colorado up here. Let's see if we can't get ourselves some torpedo hits. Rip my fighters indeed. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Now. Come on, Kaga, don't fail me now. We got one! Alright. Maybe we're gonna get two. We should probably wait and see if he lives through it first. Oh, hey, I got guys on me. Well, this is interesting. Come on. Come on, we can do this. Well, that's nice. We got a kill. All right.
Attention. Reporting a target's position.
Okay. Well, we're doing some work here. See if we can't get some. I don't think we'll catch either of them. Oh no, keep going after them. I get lucky here. Get out of there! Come on, team, do some work. Let's get it going. Ah. Trying to help out, but it's not been terribly progressive, terribly successful. Not progressive. Heck, what does that even mean? Sorry if I'm not being terribly talkative while I play this. This is thoroughly demanding of my attention and resources. Where do we think he is? Over here somewhere. Might get lucky and he might, we're gonna launch him there. That's probably not the smartest thing to do, but... Gotcha! Oh no, you guys can go back. Well, so far not so good. Go this way with it. Separate! Oi! Why have we stopped this going? We are running low on fighters, so we got to be very, very careful with how we approach future situations like this, because not a whole lot of other targets really to shoot at, unfortunately. Hello, Wisp! How are you doing? Guys rolling. Oh, Atlanta, Congo is buried all the way in the back. It would be nice if I had something else to really work with here. Congo, maybe we can sneak him in through the back over here. I think we're gonna be able to. Maybe I'm hoping. I'm hopeful. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna get a couple. Alright. Woohoo! Some damage! We got one flood out of it, so we're gonna play the waiting game to see if he burned his damage control party. Now we're gonna see if we can't get ourselves some good old-fashioned dive bomber hits. Start him on fire there. Okay. What can... He burning? He is. Sweet. We've done some real work. Wait a minute. Or you've not launched anything yet. Let's see again if we can't sneak some guys in and around and see if we can't focus down some of these guys. Whoa! We got strafed. That was rude. We should probably focus on the things that I've got. Ooh, let's go. I'm trying like crazy here. This focus is just incredible. Oh. Oh, man. Nope. They're gonna get strafed into oblivion. It was nice knowing you, torpedo bombers. Give me a flood, come on! Dang it! Oh, man. It's been real, it's been fun, but... Holy cow. So we are totally out of fighters now. We got a lot of torpedo bombers, though, so I guess we'll just continue to focus on that. We are winning, which is always a positive sign, so I can't complain too loudly. Sorry about that. Hey. Are we gonna break 100K? Does anybody think? Oh man. Well, they don't. They have one carrier left. Well, that's always a good sign. What happened to the Congo? Who smoked him? That's what I want to know. We only have 4, 5, and 6 for keys to play. Who needs fighters? I agree. Fighters are overrated. Something. Ourselves a scout. Let's just send our guys off this way. Coming to how to play Jap and US CV lines. No, I don't think we're going to be playing too many Japanese and other CVs. This has been a pretty good game for me. And Kaga makes this look way easier than it actually is. Well, let's see if we can't get ourselves a good old-fashioned dive bomb trip here. Give me hits. Hey, we got something. Maybe? Well, we got a torpedo, but no kill. Oh. Oh, man. I thought maybe we were going to get lucky and get a kill on him. No. Oh, I'm detected, too. That's fantastic. This game's about to be over anyway, so it's not going to matter. But the goal here is not to die. The Ranger's the one that's getting focused now. And we're not going to get our 100K. We're going to get close, though. You're going to get very, very close, though. Oh! We have a chance. Nope, just kidding. Oh, man. Alright, well that was 2 hours and 10 minutes. We ended on a high note this time instead of on a low note. Didn't have really too many other good games, though. That's alright. That wasn't a bad Kaga battle. I'll buy that for $1. I do like Kaga a lot, though. I mean, just seems like the right level of micromanagement for a carrier. And that's hard to... That's really, really, really hard to say about Japanese carriers, because they have a tendency to have just a lot of they have a lot of fighter squadrons, and 5 is like the happy medium. I don't think I would ever recommend them going to something where there was anything but that. So I don't know. Well, I hope you guys really enjoyed this stream. You know, if you've got some comments and stuff that you want to leave directly to me, I've got my Discord server, obviously, but if you've got other ones, you can leave it in this video. in there. I hope everybody kind of got to see what the stream is. And let's see if I can't go back here. Let me pull up the schedule. So that's going to be our schedule going forward. For those of you who wish to see the schedule, again, the next one is going to be next Thursday, December 7th, 2017 at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So the same time, that should be... I know it's during Clan Wars, so don't crucify me too much there, but I'm hoping that we can continue this. You know, we had about 100 or so for most of the stream, and come down to 76. I'm cool with it. This is fun. I like this. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it at that. You guys have a good night, and I hope to see you guys all in the comment section and at the next stream. Thanks for watching.